know you snuck in here. I really wish I wouldn't do that. I think it's on Dynamis. Yeah, she is. Okay. Throw my UA jacket on. Is it jacket or something? I think, yeah, it has a hood, but it's not a hoodie. Yeah. All the scraping and the nonsense. And all my leaning. Oh, fuck. Stop getting caught on my fucking fingers, you jackass. Oh, I'm like 2 steps away from ripping out those damn strings from the hood portion. They're actually weirdly soft, but like all they really do is get my fucking way. As my model freaks out while I'm trying to settle this fucking jacket. There we go. Yeah, specifically on this character, I can probably leave that behind there. So I think I left off where... I got it. I think I can do 2 story quests? No, not story quests. 2 class quests. And where the fuck? This way. This is where I want. Do 2 class quests and then at least unlock the ability to get the other jobs, so that way I can unlock all the crafter shit and start figuring that out. I just have to like straight up, if I can take a boat, I might have to like take a boat over to Ul'dah or wherever so I can start unlocking the other ones as well, because I don't think whatever I can unlock here is going to be enough to start working on my own gear. But for the time being, pardon me, I need to get this done. No? Oh. Oh. I see. I've technically not even completed the level 1 quest. Well, I can do this at least. I'll just go ahead and do this, and then I'll turn right around and start trying to get the next one. Come here, all of you. Come here. What? No. Lock onto them. There we go. Sweet. Problem solved. That is so much of my screen taken up. Okay, there it goes. Wait, what do you mean? What is over here right now that I can be doing? What the fuck? I definitely taste more, but it almost seems like whatever's in there might be like subdued. Is there like sour cream in there?
There is sour cream.
It seems like whatever else might be in there is subdued by the sour cream.
It feels that way, but I can't add anything more. It'll be soup.
Salt?
Soup.
I know, I'm asking, what about salt?
Oh, okay.
Door love.
Sorry. Got it.
Thank you. And she's got the dishwasher running, and that thing is loud as fuck. Oh. No, I was out of sprint until just now anyway. Where? So, I don't ever start in Limsa because of the social cesspool. That is how weird people get, and I don't like being around that. So I don't actually know where exactly all the entrances and exits lead is what I meant to say. Yeah, this. I'm all for hanging out, but I don't get just standing at an etherite. Like, I don't get it. That's why I ignore the chat log. Call it Nick. Oh. I have multiple things. Better.
Better. You don't like it.
Hmm?
Do you not like it?
I think it's fine. Weirdly now I taste onion powder.
Yeah, it does have that too.
Yeah, no, weirdly now that's what I taste. I think my taste buds are just put off by the fact that it's not warm.
No potatoes for me.
Oh, I should have fucking just teleported. I don't know why I didn't. I guess because my attention was elsewhere. I don't know why so many people bought that top. Cat, did you? Yep, her cat just settled up at my feet. It's honestly, it's kind of an ugly top. Over here is what we're looking for. Ah, this is a gross inventory. And it's only gonna get where, oh, oops. Man, I'm so used to like the gladiator quest, like specifically that's usually what I start. But I'm so not at all used to this fucking layout and fucking having to run down the damn tower. If I start as an Arcanist, I'm also used to it there because they have you do it, but I never start as a Marauder. I know it's a super strong tank class. I'm just not generally interested in it, but I know I'm gonna like need to rely on it, or rather rely on what it has available to it. Which side? There are multiple things I can take care of over here, so that I will do. I don't know that there's even anything on the other side at all. Oh, that is. No, that was okay. Yeah, I think that's a fate that just expired. Is it time to hit rock? It's time to hit rock. Oh, I can't throw. Yeah. Try and get as much done in like one area in one sitting as I possibly can. Tank instincts say throw and I can't. I definitely on this character need to. If I click on this, does it actually? It sure does, but can I? Oh, I can. I hope that doesn't mess it up for like any of my other characters, but yeah. If it does fuck me, I'll realign it. I know it's like 6 full lines tall is what I had it at, but I need it like out of the way so I can, because that's where I actually have my chat so I can read it. I can't read it with all that nonsense behind it. I could just make it opaque, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be able to see that corner of my screen in case I need to for any reason. More rock. This is one of like the weirdest class quests. Just punch a rock with your axe. Yeah, you did it. You can swing an axe. Is that another player? If it is, I can't target them at this angle. I thought I watched that person fade out, so I thought they were an NPC, but they may. Oh, they are a real person. Never would have guessed. I want to find higher level versions of you so it's actually worthwhile to do it. And I guess ultimately it doesn't matter, like the experience difference is probably negligible at best, but it's what I feel in my heart I should do. Level 2 is good enough. I don't know that I can keep running and still see them. God, these fuckers above us are so fucking obnoxious and noisy. Definitely should have done this in a different order. It's like no point in wasting Berserk. If it was gonna take 2 attacks per kill anyway. Okay, I'm done with those. I didn't want to start if I didn't need to. That should be the last one of those as well. Yep, cool. There's something over here. One of the many random quests I've picked up, I'm certain. I really like the default, like, Femro outfit. I just hate that collar. I hate big collars on outfits. Like, so many good outfits in this game have big collars, like, it ruins them for me. I like sleek and tight and stylish. And that's big, flappy fucking collars, ain't it? Well, if these are done for now, I should at least go get the next Marauder quest. I could return, but that's a... Fuck, what is it, 10-minute cooldown? 9-minute cooldown, something upwards, 900 seconds, 15, it's a 15-minute cooldown. And I don't want to, and I'd rather need it later from, like, being way over there. Over there, so I was trying to point out, but yeah, so be it. Bouncing baby boy. Do I have lots of them. Oh, I don't have anything in particular. I have all like the bonus rewards and like paid ones that I have that were like account wide. Actually, I like that dress, but like I don't like the wrinkles in it. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I know it's probably the aesthetic, but like man, I'm just not into it. And the other one is like, it's tighter, but it's like it looks like a thicker dress. Ma'am, can you move? If I waste a sprint now, yeah. Is this the? I forget. Is this the 5 or is this the 10? Or I already stopped paying attention. This is the 5. Okay. I guess either way, I'm wasting it. Honestly, I probably could have gone through the whole sprint down and up, talked and gotten, at least gotten my value out of it. But no, I chose not to do that. I chose to do what I did instead. Deeper in here. There it is. I did go through some of this a little more recently on an alt, so I'm not totally unfamiliar, but I am not at all strongly familiar. Just like the one frame of him like running out of breath and then being totally fine. I never understood the quick blank person needs help followed by I told them not to do blank. I told them I did tell them not to do blank. It's like you're wasting time. The point was blank needs help. Where is blank? You're not telling me where blank is. And blank is right here, within pissing distance of where we were just standing. Yes, I'm ready. My body and my level 1 axe are ready. Because this is, like, not at all an issue anymore. Oh no, you have furnace. His kid's gonna grow up with a complex. I have made sure of that. I'm so used to like my jewelry being hidden by the Emperor's New Blank that it's weird actually seeing the earring on there. Yeah, get the big one on you. Oh, you take so much fucking damage. Like, damn, bro. Oh yeah, there are multiple that spawn. I do now recall. So just a little bit. And you all come for me anyway. So like the kid's right there. Oh, I don't have, what is it, overpower at this level? Never mind. Plan thrown down the drain. Yes, because the stun is what I need right now. Well, not that it's not useful. You're late, fucker.
Hey.
Yep.
You want some more mashed potatoes and some rotisserie chicken that's been in the air fryer?
Sure.
Yay. I'll make you pasta.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You want pasta now or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I've had so much like bad. I like your cooking more, but I've had like so much bad, gross food the last couple days. Like my body's like, just don't put too much else in here right now.
Okay. Some mashed potatoes and rotisserie chickens.
Much appreciated.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
If it wasn't at like 9 at night, I would have made pasta.
Well, also like again, I ordered canes on the way. Right.
If you're talking to me, wait.
Because I also ordered canes like on the way to work this morning, so I had it for like half breakfast and then half again at lunch, and like my body was like, you shouldn't have did this. So and like following Wendy's last night.
I was foolish of you. It's not wise.
Yeah, I know, but I needed food.
I just meant the canes, not that you ate.
No, I know, that's what I mean, but like nowhere else was really open. What? Oh. Right, my first name is So. That's not ever gonna get confusing. You are a dumb child. Natural selection should have been allowed to take its course. I have altered the course of history. This was a mistake. As much as I would actually love to take a crack at voice acting, I'm not going to pretend that I have like the capacity to super interestingly read dialogue. Some of it I'll have a level of confidence that I can get through just fine, but like just general dialogue like that, I'm not I'm not gonna go through it. Most of it I'm probably gonna skip. Like I'll try and pay more attention to a lot like the story, like actually like MSQ cutscenes, just because it's been a long time and I kind of want to relive some of that. But a lot of this generic shit I don't care about. Oh, thank you, Dankeschön.
Wow. I love it.
Oh, me too.
You're very cute.
Crispy. You see, weirdly enough, as much as I hate how like weirdly grossly overpopulated down at the Aetheryte is, if they just hung out up here, I don't think I would care as much. Also, because it's a different loading screen, I hate loading into Limsa and just seeing the fucking like filthy chat log like swarm. Not a swarm. Fucking like fill up my my chat log. It's not as bad as it used to be some years ago. But like man, I've got like a hatred for it. Cause I mean it used to be so just like gross, full of like people like flirting and whatnot, like gross ERP flirting, and not like people like generally complimenting each other, like, oh, you blah, 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 or whatever. Like I mean like weird people trying to like virtual fucking public, and it's like, ugh. There are ERP houses in this game for a fucking reason, man. Go there. Again, I don't see it nearly as much, but I also don't ever come to Limsa if I can avoid it. What did I pick up the quest? I did. Okay, cool. Just make sure I'm going with it. Alright, all the way up there. Yes.
Where were the trash bags?
Are they on the counter? Got it. I'm going to mute myself when I take a bite because I don't want that to like pick up. Mouth noises are my single greatest pet peeve on the planet. Like instant, full desire to punch someone in their open mouth and throat when they make mouth noises. And I don't want to be that person, but I am starving, so I still have to eat. So, may go completely muted so I can take a bite every now and then. Because I don't open mouth chew, but this is a really good mic, and I don't want it to pick up the sound of like food being squished between my teeth, which would irritate me just as much. So I don't want to like subject other people to that. There are higher level dodos I can deal with, but you know what? Fuck it.
I can't find them anywhere.
Maybe they're under, if you haven't already checked, maybe they're under the cabinet in the bathroom, but I'm pretty certain I already pulled them out from there. You did?
Yeah, I checked all the places I know of.
We didn't actually run out, did we?
No, we didn't run out.
Did you leave them in the bathroom next to the office?
I did. Hold on. Yeah, they're not in here either.
Did you leave them near Bella's food or litter box?
Your feet hurt. I love you.
You asked.
No, I don't usually use those for that.
I truly do not know what to tell you. It's right. Come on, fuckers. Get all of you together. Why? Like, I thought my AoE range was a little. Oh, you're fuckers that throw shit. Alright, well, I'll just beat the shit out of you one by one. I'll personally kick you in the fucking face. Assholes. I'm not a man who is a fan of any primate species. Usually not an exhibit I visit at the zoo. And these things are twats. Okay. And does that send me back to? Yeah, it's not done. Yeah, that sends me back to. Okay, now I'll use it. I'm certain it could potentially be more necessary at any given moment after this, but I mean, it was useful now. several things I got. It's a little awkward on controller. I definitely need to learn PC controls, but like, not right now. One day the day will happen. Just not right now. I need to take a bite. One sec. There we go. And then with this, I should be able to go ahead and... I don't think it's MSQ related at all. I should be able to go ahead and start picking up, what is it, armor, blacksmith, and culinarian, and I guess I'll pick up fishing. I truly hope in the deepest pits of my dead-ass heart that I at no point ever actually need to fish. And if I can avoid doing so with any power to do so, I will not fish. That may not be viable, but I am going to do my damnedest. Given the nature of this fucking run. I should be just using the first one so I can get two criticals on MAME instead. I'm doing that on my alts like consistently. I'm not doing that here consistently at all. I'm not even consistently, like I'm not doing it, which is like a problem. Well, at least I am getting some, no. At least I am getting some materials that I may wind up needing. Stop it. That's enough. And there's yet more. Honestly, I'd rather them just spawn the fucking 4 of them. But no. I'm gonna spawn them 1 and 2 and 1 for some awkward fucking reason. Okay, yeah, and that completes that. Since I'm right next to it, I will go ahead and mark this. Because I will need this for obvious reasons. Much as I love this game, I am not a fan of like any of the opening like region quests. I'm not fond of anything to do with fucking Summerford Farms or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't like having to go deliver the fucking pretzels in Ul'dah and fuck Gridania. Just fuck Gridania. Fucking starting as a conjurer to get like really good like early queue times on dungeons, because tanks have always had it pretty good too, but like there was a time like tanks like had like the time frame between healer and DPS. Now like tanks can pretty much ins-queue just like healers can, but like man, so I'm trying to get this thought out and pick up these items. I didn't know I had multiple things I could turn into them. And I've lost my fucking train of thought. Hold on. Yeah, just having to run, like, teleport over to the Aetheryte, to the Conjurer's Guild, and then fucking waste a full sprint just to get in there. And then go through your nonsense. And then not have your sprint to get out. And then teleport somewhere else. Like, fuck, it's so, like, just, like, not even the lands around, I mean, the whole forest, but, like, fucking Gridania is, like, so awkwardly, shittily, like, paced out with its... I know I'm super opinionated on this, but man, I do not like Gridania at all. I hate everything about it. Yeah, I will literally get my hands covered in shit for this. just give me the quest. I gotta go back to it. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta go back. Hit Glankles. Actually, they did no damage. I have never had a super firm grasp on like the scaling of fall damage to distance. Like, I know it's not super far before you just go to 1 HP, but I've never had like a super firm grasp on like what is like 5% or what is like 90% of your HP. Because I know it doesn't scale with the amount of HP you have. It is just like a pure like how many meters is it that you fell. But I don't know what that ratio is, and I don't know that I ever will. Yeah, I am now finally stepping into the part of like following in the steps of Wrath Games. Like Wrath Gaming? Wrath Games? I forget for which. Wrath. Obviously the inspiration behind this run. I'm now finally eking into the part where I'm following in his footsteps of I need to make my own shit to progress. Fuck. This is the nightmare part for me, because I've never actually crafted like hardly anything ever. I don't know the steps, I don't know the process, and it's all changed since I tried back in Heavens, where I loaded up my one of my crafter jobs, and like every single button was fucking gray, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work. It doesn't work. It doesn't exist anymore. So now I get to learn from scratch, and that will hopefully translate to my actual personal saves, where I at least bought my way up via Grand Company daily turn-ins. Yeah, that's how I leveled from basically nothing on all of them. But at least maybe the knowledge will translate. What level am I actually? 13. If I'd have realized that, I would have actually kind of just stayed outside and grinded against, you know, mobs to... No, I think some of this content I can do on my own. Needless leveling like that, like maybe just to get to 15 I can do on my own, but I can probably do other things too. Well, yeah, I just got to 14, so even more needless. I don't necessarily want it to like do anything that could obviously be said, well, you could have gotten help off screen, but at the same time, if it's just like I need to kill trash mobs for something that's not an item that I need, like if I just like literally leveling to 15 like might have been it, but aren't you specifically that girl from the Rogue questline? Or do you just like are you just like an identical NPC? Because there are plenty of those. Yep, join the culinarian. I appreciate your interest in telling me about the thing. I just wanna pick it up. I didn't do. Oh shit, I did. Fuck. Okay, no, that's fine. It is fine. I do need to actually make everything from scratch. I was kind of hoping they still existed, but it wouldn't do me any good because they were all loadouts that were copy pasted from my main, so I could have like my layout back. Yep. And I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to equip it in order to start. Like I said, my restrictions aren't as tight as Wrath. Obviously nothing to do with other players. If I can get it myself, I need to get it myself, but like I'm not as hard and fast on that as he is, because I don't know that there's a way. I'm pretty certain that he allows himself to use weathered gear because it's often like the only gear that's available for that. So I don't think I would have had a choice anyway. But hold on, just add so I don't fuck this up. Why can I not? Oh, I have the quest. I don't turn it in because I don't have the item in my inventory. Oh god. Dude. Did you by any chance give me the... Oh, no, that's my macro. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's gonna translate. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna move all of these over here because I don't know what anything does. I need to learn basic synthesis. Let's go here. I should actually, just for the sake of it, hold on. No. I should actually kind of keep this over here because that's just for the sake of quickly pulling that menu open. I'm still hungry. One sec. My dumbass just remembered, once again, no, not logout. I didn't turn the fucking sound on. I'm so fucking sorry. The first 30, nearly 40 minutes, no, I don't know if it was no game sound at all, or just like no, yeah, it's no game sound, that's master volume. Fuck me, man, I'm sorry. When I play, I usually either play on low volume or I have it muted because I'm having like other content playing in the background. And like as a result, it's usually the first thing I do when I turn on stream, but I was not mentally prepared for stream tonight, so I didn't do it. How do... Oh, I guess I'm expected to buy it, but I can acquire that. I'm probably gonna have to pull up fucking like how to find certain items. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick the jobs up. I'm not gonna really be able to do them right now anyway. Oh, I don't think these would even work anyway, just because I don't actually have the job stone, so I can't change the class. So I have to. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't copy over any of my personal macros, so it has the default macros. These can go away. These will no. Delete. Like I see what's happening. I wish it would stop happening. Oh, I can also hit down 3 times. If it's 3 in either direction, I can just go from the top and not accidentally hit undo. And I need to change back to incompatible setting. That's okay. That's fine. Wait, did I actually not do anything for this character? I probably didn't. Yeah, I didn't actually do anything for this yet. Let me see what I can. Let's do it this way. Oh, these are priests. No, I don't want priests though. Go back to fuck. Oh, it's gonna do none shit. Fuck. Go back to like none on everything, so I can cycle through and kind of pick. Maybe. Maybe one of these. There's a bunch of just variants of that. I've never used the red one, but I feel like the red one's just too bright. I also feel like that one's too bright. I wish there was like a medium violet version of this, actually. I would have liked that a lot. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm just sticking with this for now. That's a bit too much. I want to do like a sim. What is Oh, normal quality. I'm gonna do on like a simple border for now. I'll change this up over the course of time, but it's maybe one of, yeah, I think this one. I wish those were closer to the borders. I feel like they're a bit too much when they're not. Yeah, those especially. Those I feel like should have been lined up against the borders. I don't care for it, but I'll leave this here for now. Maybe I'll earn taking it off. Oh, that's fucking. I don't understand this. Like, I can zoom in pretty much all the way anyway. Maybe actually a little closer. Just 'cause, like, I still don't get it. Like, I feel like the option is there without it, but I don't know. I've never been great at this sort of thing. Let me actually go from the backwards. Maybe look out. Do it again. Turn this way slightly. No, maybe turn. Probably change the background for this then. Worried. Yeah. Looking at the future is going to be fucking rough. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. I won't change the background though. Oh yeah, you blend into the background. That's just straight up too dark for what I want. Fuck it, wooden background it is. Alright. Save. And for the sake of fucking portrait, I guess import. What? Oh, I know. I understand the issue, you little asshole. To update were due to incompatible. What do you mean incompatible settings? No, hold on. That's weird. Restore default settings from the portraits menu. Oh. Yes, that is another weird issue. Unselect me, damn it. Store default settings. Yes. Import from adventure plate. Yes. There we go. I've achieved it. I don't think there's. Yes, there is. It's blacksmith. In which case, I should use the teleport to get there instead of running all the fucking way. Oh, okay, well, okay. At that point, I should have just, I guess, sprinted with the amount of time it took me to figure that out. Yeah, this is correct. And then I will begrudgingly grab fisherman. Fisher, fishing, fish, whatever the fuck it's called? What the fuck? Are there two different guild? Oh, blacksmith and armorer here. That's makes perfect sense and is fucking awkward as shit for me. I'm super glad it's this way. I for some reason, because I couldn't possibly remember that, didn't anticipate that this would be the case. Even though I did remember both of these are here. Or rather that both of these are in Limsa. That's the extent of my memory. I don't mean to talk to you again. Yes, please let me find whoever those... Sir, ma'am, sir. Can you not talk to me from down there? Give me a ball peen hammer, or whatever it is that you offer me. And then I need to become this, so I can at least get the next quest, if I'm not mistaken. I could very well just be wrong. Yep, okay, cool. This will be good for me though, as a player, like actually kind of learning about these things that I've never touched, that I've always wanted to understand. So kind of forcing myself down this path means I will have to actually finally learn this. So it's good for me. It's just gonna be frustrating. Don't overwrite Marauder, just make a new one. And you as well. I have the fortitude to persevere. Well, only so much, and we'll figure out what my threshold is throughout this journey. And equip before I walk away like a moron, because I was fully prepared to do that. Now I need to, more than anything, right now I need to find my way to fucking Ul'dah so I can get Miner and Alchemist. Trying to remember all my stuff. It's not working out. Make me a marauder. I did get the quest right. Okay. I could also just fucking do this. Yes, I have it. That's what I needed to know. Itchy. Where? Oh, here. Yeah, it's castle. This is that's you. You, not you. That's what I want. Well, that person just got out of either a roulette or they just logged in. I need to kind of readjust where I'm sitting in my chair a little bit. Hopefully the model hasn't. I've not been paying attention to the model at all this entire time. I hope it hasn't been fucking up. Won't tell me need more food. Alright, I am returned once more. I was trying to see if I could read anywhere on the map if there was like an obvious boat path I could, an obvious like get to a boat and then like request, can you send me to this place in Ul'dah? And, or not Ul'dah, Thanalan. And I'm just not seeing a connecting point. Like maybe this, but I'm not certain. Oops. And I don't see where from any of these areas it could be. Like my bet wants to say somewhere from Costa del Sol, but I truly do not know. And I do recall that in this instance, Wrath wound up having to buy the level 5 headgear because he couldn't make it given that he wasn't able to leave, but I want to double check. to double check that I don't have another choice. I also don't want to, like, spend the money if I don't have to. I'm gonna be fucking shit poor for it. Probably eternity on this character? No, this is the last place I came from. Let me go ahead and try and clean out my inventory just a little bit. You know what? If it's the case where I need a piece of level 5 gear to progress and he needed to buy it, I can equip this just to get the quest, just to unlock that and then move on and unequip it and dump it. I am not personally opposed to that. If it's the difference between having to buy it from an NPC or use a quest reward that I couldn't turn down, like I can use it for one intended purpose and then unequip it and then dump it afterwards. So I think I'll verify that I'm not able to really leave first, and then I will. Did I actually mark this place? Did I not mark it? Oh, I was trying to teleport from me. That's why. If I can verify that I'm not able to leave, then I will do that. If I can leave, then I will put forth the effort to it just leads to here anyway. Then I will put forth the effort. You are fine, ladies. To, if I could get this thought out of my head. Brain function, please. I'll put forth the effort to go actually gather the materials to craft the item I need. Barring that, then I'll just use that quest reward. You're good. I send it oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean I started like right like 8:59, like kinda, even though I'm scheduled for 9, like I said, I tend to start that minute early. But you were A-okay. Ah, my ass hurts. I've actually, not that I'm the most interesting person in the world, but I've actually mostly been able to keep up the rambling because I have so much on what I'm trying to do with this run that I constantly have something that I have to like think about. Do I actually like any part of your outfit? I like the leggings, but like it's part of I forget what it's called. Oh no, wait, those are Tubi's leggings. Is it the boots that has the strap? Oh no, it's part of the weird top. Yeah, no, I don't know like that. You know, almost set the play. Oh yeah, well, she was it sounds like a joke. She was boiling water. That's it. And then a small fire started. And as you are probably aware, I don't remember if it was on, I don't think it was on stream actually, but I might have mentioned it. I previously had to like disconnect all of my fucking what do they call it, like smoke detectors, because they just started going off late one night and they wouldn't fucking stop. So I've got them reattached, I've got them their fresh batteries, except for the one in the office, just because fuck that thing. But yeah, so I reconnected them because she did have a small fire start, and I can't have that happening without something going off. So I did ask her, because like that sounds like I can find a way to burn boiling water. No, apparently the burner that she was using, there may have been something underneath it that when it got hot, caught fire. So it wasn't actually explicitly what she was doing, it was something in the situation that she wasn't aware of that caused it to happen. But she was boiling water and a small fire started as one statement. These are two things that happened together. Let me go ahead and go. Oh yeah, so I discovered this just goes out here. At that point I may as well just fucking spend the guild to... Oh, fast. I don't remember being the fast. I may as well just spend the guild. Oh, I'm not... that was an alt. That was a different one. I think she's still in the kitchen. She's been in there for a while. I don't know that she's gonna make it tonight. Because she ordered a fuck ton of groceries. I mean, like, tons of stuff that she can like make kind of easily and make multiple times that we like. I mean, like, she literally ordered either 8 or 9 boxes of chicken stock to make tons of egg drop soup, which is one of our favorite things. She ordered 4 fucking pie crusts because we eat quiche a lot, and like tons of boxes of pasta. Like, the things that we eat, she got like as many of as she could like put in like her cart to stockpile for hopefully the better part of the month, rather than kind of getting a few things for like half of a week. So she's been trying to prepare some of that. So I've actually kind of had to like take breaks. Like, I still have my food in front of me. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't get cold because I don't want it to, because she worked hard on it and I'm hungry and I want to eat it. But you know how I have to mute because I don't want to potentially create mouth noises in the mic, because I would rather punch myself in the throat than subject anyone else to that. But yeah. So I don't actually know that she's gonna make it tonight. So if not, you know, unfortunate, but it's not an expectation that she joins me every night. I love it when she does, but she also doesn't just do it every night. Sometimes she just does her own thing. And she might also be busy all night. Yo, mukbang. That word is disgusting. Like, I know what it means, but I fucking hate it. It's so disgusting. I don't know how that, like... I know it's like a word, like a cultural word. Like, how did that fucking make it, man? Oh, I could've just teleport... Oh, fuck. Okay, I definitely just made more work for myself for nothing. But if she isn't able to make it for X reason or Y, or just doesn't make it tonight, fitting that on tonight's FF14, my Lonely Journey solo stream, so that I'd have to do it on my own. But no, surprisingly, I don't know how many people stuck around the entire time. I don't know what of those views, if any, were consistent. But yeah, for the Armored Core stream that I did, I had an actual solid number of views. And I really love that game, so that's what I'm gonna try and start that up early tomorrow, like maybe at like 4 or 5 p.m. And I'll have to decide whether or not I want to redo the missions that you missed or just start entirely over from the beginning. I might have to skip the opening cinematic just because it does lag the fuck out, unfortunately, on my PC, and I don't know how to fix that. I wish I did. I can't. I don't know. And it does kind of seem to be a known issue with some stuttering on PC, but the game itself runs smoothly just fine. It's just like those pre-rendered cutscenes are unfortunately not the same. So I'll figure out what I want to do then. I'll either just start completely over, so that way you can get like the in-between mission character dialogues that only show up once, or I'll just kind of explain what happens that I might have missed, and then I'll go through the mission briefings, and then just redo the missions, so that way you can see them, and then just go forward with the rest of the game. But it's a game I want to play, it's a game I want to show you, and it's a really cool fucking game, and it brought in some numbers, so it's definitely something that I should take advantage of if people had an interest in seeing it. Unfortunately, I can't get it's my first playthrough. I could lie, but my general ability to control the game would, especially since I know where I'm going, I wouldn't be able to like fake that. If I lied and said it's my first time, I would get caught so fast. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. We've still been waiting on you on your phone to come in. Like, we want that to happen for you. I've been thinking about that like literally every day that I've not heard that you've gotten your phone. I'm like, did you get his fucking phone yet? Did it happen? Is he good? Is he still waiting? I've been like on like the proverbial like edge of my seat for like 2 weeks now, waiting for you to get your phone. Can you take me to Thanalan, please? I can just use you to go straight to the Wolves' Den. Okay, I actually thought I needed to be level 30. I think I need to be level 30 to participate. But I thought I couldn't even come here until I was of the level where I could participate. Oh, maybe that's for daily front lines. Maybe that's specifically what that is. I say she'll get the refund later. Fair enough. That is unfortunate that it wound up that way, but it, you know. I'm still of the mindset of like I'm happy it's happening for you. I just, you know, we were all so excited that it was supposed to come in. I'm just sorry that it didn't. Because I remember you said I think you paid for half, like at least half of it. So yeah, I think even though I can come here, I don't think I can participate. Yeah, I think you have to be at least. Yeah, you do have to be minimum level 30 because only jobs can participate in PvP, classes cannot. And like the class Marauder can't participate. The job Warrior, what it evolves into, can. Oh, well damn man, I'm sorry. I remember you mentioning your haircut, I don't remember what day it was. I just remember it was earlier this week. It might have been the last time on the weekend. But shit, dude, I'm sorry. As an adult who is always tired, I get the I fell asleep and forgot. That doesn't excuse it, but I do get how it happened. Unless there's other reasons for the falling asleep, but which I can't speak to, couldn't justify it, but I am sorry, man. But if nothing else, I'll definitely try and plan for a generally longer stream tomorrow. Alright, I'm trying to fucking remember how to fucking leave. How do I... Oh, is it you over here? Yes, okay. I need you to take me fucking back. Because this did not... I can't even do anything even though I can come here. I don't mask. Yeah, I do recall. Yeah, fair enough. The reveal of personally identifying information, I can now pinpoint you based on hair alone when that happens. Several states away from my own apartment, which I never leave if I can avoid it. Fuck, is that like another... Show me more of the map. Okay, over here could theoretically take me to... That's Western Kenosha. I might just have to wait for the airship at level 15 because I'm not seeing any boat path that leads out of Limsa into Thanalan or anywhere else. I know, it's almost like millions of other people want to have the same haircut. I know, right? You'll find a way to stand out, and then I'll know. I'll feel it from here. What the fuck is going on with you? Oh, it's your hair. Oh, it's okay. That's that hairstyle. It looks like a weird hood, masked hood at a distance. To my dumb eyes. Alright, well then I will, as I said, I will acquiesce to using a quest reward rather than buying an item from an NPC to get my way to the next. Is it specifically body gear? I don't think it is. Item level 5. It only has to be the one. It doesn't have to be all of them. Because I think old 14, you did need to have a completely decked out set of level 5 gear. I just don't think they updated the description for the quest. If only one of those millions can smell at height. Yeah, it'll be the one person with that haircut who's trying to find where I am with their nose. Okay, well, yeah, I have the axe equipped, and it's not telling me it qualifies. So, shit. Okay, well, I do have to fucking. I do have to fucking buy a gear piece then. Fuck, armor chest. cool. Since I didn't actually do anything with it, didn't bind to me. That was another piece of information I just wanted for myself, not discard. I'll sell it. I'll get something out of it. Oh, you still down there? Yeah, you sure? Okay, you're out cold. There's a merchant around here somewhere. Merchant and mender. There you are. I feel like I'm getting in someone's business walking back here to have my gear dealt with. Battle gear. Oh, are you? Oh, you're way. I mean, any of these could qualify and I could wear them, but that's like a needless expense. Shit. Well, I'll go ahead and sell you my junk. Oh, cool. Is that the? Hold on one sec. I can also try wearing this since I have it, just for it. Is that the one for my fucking brain would function? That would be great. The one for Switch. Oops. I'm gonna just sell these just so I have the cash. This is technically regular ass gear. It is body gear. Nice. I've never played it myself, but I have a buddy who played the absolute hell of it, and it looked like a lot of fun. I like that type of game. I've just never actually played an Animal Crossing game. But like fuck Sims. Sims is one of my favorite games on the planet. Anything where you kind of just get to like set up your own house, kind of deal with your own property, and just, you know, chill and do whatever. I love those kinds of games. Alright, I'm just gonna try equipping this and see what happens with that fucking quest. It is not. Oh, item level 5 or above. It is item level 9. What the fuck do you mean this doesn't qualify? I know it doesn't actually need to be the whole set, because like this quest exists regardless of where you start. If the NPCs don't stop fucking talking. Yeah. Try and get the funny mean characters. Try and get Anka. I'm pretty certain that's entirely random, but, you know, try. Well, shit, man. Oh, that sucks. I'll walk up to him anyway, just for the sake of posterity, saying I tried, but like, damn it, man. It says, it does say everything, but I know it doesn't have to, but it does say item level 5 or above, and I am item level 5 or above with this. Actually, my overall item level is 5 because of this. What the fuck you mean, man? Okay, well, I will unequip this and send it back to my inventory and fucking sell it, because I'm not going to take advantage of it. Have we tried Arrival? No. I'm waiting to do a Rival. I'm waiting to figure out what day I want to do a Rival stream, and then I will download it and I will play it with you. And if I think I might try it on this Tuesday, because that buddy of mine that I mentioned, the one that specifically sinks tons of his time into it, I think he might be available on Tuesday, because he works like 3 days a week, but he works like 12-hour days. Before the other 4 days of his week, he just does whatever, whatever he needs to do / chill at home. So I was thinking maybe trying to add him in and get you, if you're available. Obviously, if you're not available to play it, I'll wait, because that's kind of the whole point. But yeah, I wanted to see about maybe trying this upcoming Tuesday for that stream, downloading it then, and then just once it's downloaded, play for the first time with you, because that's otherwise I'm not going to play it on my own, and I know that. But at least that way, that first experience could be with someone who wanted to play it with me. So I wanted to do it that way. I'm trying to remember this. Yeah, go back. Yeah. Oh well, I will go buy it from a fucking NPC then. That sucks. Because I'm not going to allow myself to actually use it either. I'll just go over here. So I get fucked over again. If it does come in, I can watch stream and play. It's gonna actually do it. Yeah, fair enough. We're constantly hoping, man. Just the goal is for you to get it. We're hoping for you. This is not at all what I was looking for. Not that. Would it not be apothecary, culinarian, battlecraft supplier? You type of discipline of war, level 1 to item level 5. Yeah, which would be at this level 5 helmet or headpiece rather. I'm gonna be mad if this wastes it and it doesn't do anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Try to recoup some of those losses. Oh, hey love. Oh, just please fucking tell me. I think I have headpieces hidden. Yeah. Yes. Which, this feels like this also means it doesn't mean item level 5 or higher. It feels like it means like it needs to be item level 5. Because I shouldn't have had to do this. Because one of the quests along the way here would have definitely awarded me level 5 gear. But the weapon didn't count. It needed to be some part of armor. I definitely had options for gear up to this point, but I deigned to not take them in lieu of getting the fucking money, because I'm not going to let myself use these. And now, once again, I need to unequip this and send it back to my inventory so I can sell it back later. I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can eat more food. I was in the shower at the time. I couldn't have even known about it. Don't even try that shit with me. Can't blame me for a fire I had nothing to do with. I was so not involved in the fire, I was covered in water. Unironically, that has been a joke we've made before. Fire's gotta go up. Alright, now that I'm finished taking a bath, I can just skip the rest of this dialogue. Resort all this, kind of clean that back up. I know I have like a piece of like fucking chicken stuck between my teeth now. It sucked. Believe me, I try and find my time away from her, and she's like a leech. I usually find her stuck to me somewhere along the way. But that's a bit needlessly me. I don't actually try and get away from her, but I do often turn around and find that she's there when she wasn't before. That is a real statement. Where the fuck? Oh, is it under on the other side? Or is it under next to me? It's fucking. Oh yeah, there it is. I always miss this. Yeah, that is exactly the word for it. Efficiencies on little? Oh, you meant emphasis on little. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause she's short. She will never get away from this. I tell her that I tell other people who've never met her that she's short. I'm not lying when I say that. I do actually do that. Freeze to death. Fuck off. Yep. Your little warm blood sucking parasite. Even with a full set of not even a full set, even with a set of level 1 gear, this is
I am the waves that
painfully easy.
I am the winds that guard. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. Thus
Back when you could see with your eyes. Honestly, this is so weird to me because you can't do that anymore. You're fucking blind. If I fuck off, she gets no heat.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Luminsa live. It is both a litany against misfortune and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on
This is actually super weird for me. Like I want to say as of Heaven's Ward, like the end of ARR, maybe even before then. Like I don't remember what it is that happens to her, but like she has to like learn to see ether to see again. And her vision isn't even like normal vision. She's just seeing the flow of ether. So her having normal fucking eyes is like not a thing that's been that case for like 8+ years. Being one of the tallest females at work. Okay, you know what? Actually, some of the dudes at your job are also super short. So that's actually still not much of a comparison. Being among the tallest females at your job is not a I'm not much shorter. I'm a full like half head, if not more, taller than you. Yeah, and I was reminded the other day that you're like 6 something, and I'm like, man, I hate. I'm 5'11" in the morning, which is a real thing, and I'm 5'10" throughout the day, because your spine compresses as you sit up or as you work. When you lie down to rest, the layers of gel between the vertebra of your spine that cushion the vertebra decompresses throughout the night, and on average, the total amount of compression throughout the day, like people like lose about an inch of their height throughout the day and then get it back when they sleep. So the whole like I'm an inch taller in the morning things has legitimacy to it. But like, man, fuck. I wish I was just 6 even. I'd be happy with that. You lie down all day, or you could alternatively be hung upside down, or even just like be hanging by your arms, and like I don't know, try and stretch. 2 big angry steps forward. Could have just charged us, but didn't. Keep it at stacks of 10 trays. The manager looked around and went, "We peak at like 5'10" and lower. There's no need for them to be higher." Yeah. Having your boss look at an entire room of people and go, "We peak at 5'10" is fucking crazy. Did I just miss one? fuck, I guess I missed. Shit. That sucks. Oh, I'm really... Yeah. I'm here as emotional support. This is for, oh my god, how am I... Isola? I remember her sister's name is Ymitra. Is it Isola or Isolda? I suddenly can't remember. One is correct, I think, and the other, I think, is like a Disney character. Oh yeah, no, the one dude who's 5'11" and being the tallest in that group is absolutely gonna point out, no, fuck you, I'm taller than the rest. An everlasting gobstopper? Why? Why would you want one? It's everlasting, it'll never go away. You'll be stuck with it forever. Oh, I just caught the damn you're working in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Yeah, I did also work there for a short duration of time. Yeah, there's like there's like 2 really tall people. 3 people of relatively average height, and everyone else is like 5'5" or shorter. Like everyone else. I gotta rock. I'm gonna let this play out so I can fucking eat food. It depends. Is the sex suspiciously my size?
Crystal bearer.
If the sack isn't suspiciously me size, how would I get in? I need to know if I'll fit. If I'm going in a box, I am carrying that box myself. I will solid snake my way to wherever I need to go. Yeah, I noticed that it turned into a link. She just didn't space it. Yeah. Yeah, I bet the internet would love sax.he. Told I can't do something with that. Could be the next lemon party. Do not look that up. That is not a joke. Do not look that up. I don't think sax.he sells anything. I'm not expounding on this thought. If you didn't catch it, good. It is a real thing, and I really don't actually want you to get exposed to that. It's disgusting. Not like the single most vile thing on the planet. It is gross. Oh. Camera completely lost track of me. I didn't realize that. Let me set that over here. Oh, okay, fair enough. I said lemon party.
Are we?
If you're that curious, I'll send it. I'll tell you what it is later in Discord. Do not do that to yourself. It's gross. Don't look it up. If you want to know, I'll tell you, but don't expose yourself to it. I think Nova's yelling at me, and I can't quite tell. I can't hear her from here. That is the fucking people outside who can't shut the fuck up. Oh, I can go through this dialogue.
Aha. The
I'm assuming you meant to type didn't.
was kindled with cruel forethought.
Yeah.
See this blade? I found it in the ghoul's back.
Oh,
I have seen knives.
I thought you were gonna stab me with it.
It would appear our culprits in any event.
I didn't say you did. I said I couldn't tell if you were, and then I realized because I got quiet so I could try and listen if you were trying to call out to me, and then I realized it sounded like fucking bullshit coming from outside. These people are fucking noisy. I don't even know that it's the same people who are above us, but the kids and other people in the neighborhood get fucking noisy at night outside, especially around the weekend area. And I fucking get it, it's the weekend. But it's fucking dark as shit at 5:30 p.m. And fuck you, when it's late at night, I don't care if it's a weekend. Some people still work on the fucking weekends. Thankfully I don't this weekend. Like, some people still work on the fucking weekend, and some people are trying to fucking sleep. I'm still going to bed at like anywhere between 11 and 2 a.m. just so I can try and get some rest. Granted, I actually should wait on the weekend because I do actually manage to rest between like 6 a.m. and like 1 p.m. There's a weird time frame where my body, during the daytime, that's what my body's coded for, is to rest during the day. But
Well, this has been a day of unexpected revelations.
fuck, I'm still trying to make sure I remember exactly what her fucking name is, and all I can think of is Master Matoya, which is what she goes by in Shadowbringers specifically, which isn't her name. Butterball? Yeah, no thanks. To each their own, but I disagree.
In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron.
Oh, I mentioned before, she's got crazy grip. Like, once she latches on, I don't think I've ever really fully successfully gotten her off of me. Finish that statement, so that can't be twisted. No, she's got like.
May our paths cross again.
Whereas I'm generally physically stronger, like I can't like get out of her grip. I have never been able to do that. You know, man, and it's not just that I can't read it. It's that I'm not gonna copy and paste it into Google. I'm not gonna bother. I have it before. I'm not doing it now. Well, fuck you. Now that you added "don't search those up," I'm putting. Hold on. Oh shit. Wait. Oh wait. I can do it from over here. No, I don't want to fucking pin it. I want to. Fuck you. I can do what I want. I now do this out of defiance. Copy and paste that onto this notepad that I have over here. And I either will or won't come to regret that later. The notepad's just in my way. There it is. Okay, cool. I bet it's like actually nonsense. Yeah, I know I am. But I know that even if you're playing, you see, the thing is, I know you're playing me, but you're right. I'll do it just to do something I was told not to do, even if the goal was to get me to do it. Don't tell me not to do something. Then again, I might forget and not do it. But now that you've told me, I couldn't make it through like a handful of chocolate. Like chocolate tends to make me sick, especially American chocolate. American chocolate is disgusting. It's straight up like made of expired milk, and it burns my throat when I eat it. So I don't eat a lot of American chocolate anymore. I used to love Hershey's, but I can't even eat like a regular Hershey's anymore. Shit's gross. It's a sad day when you realize you don't like sugar as much as you used to. To be perfectly honest, follow that. Let that happen. I have discovered that I mentioned before that now I like creamy and like savory things more. So savory meaning like meat, and creamy just being like I don't necessarily want to say milky, but maybe kind of milky. Yeah, I like creamy and savory foods more than I ever liked sweet. Well, I mean, I still have like sweet tea. And I made the mistake of buying a Mountain Dew Code Red and Mountain Dew Voltage on the way to work today because I needed it, like the energy. And like it was the wrong choice, but I did it. Like I still do it on a rare occasion. I like spicy food when it's not just it's really hot. I like spicy when it's like seasoning. The hot pot that I get at our hot pot place, I go for max spicy level because it's seasoning. I hate it when it's just like how many fucking Scoville units can you fit inside your asshole level of hot. Like that's not flavor. It's just pain. And then again, some people like just plain like the burn, but that's not me. If I'm gonna eat spicy, I want to taste it. But I have been developing more of a taste for spicy food lately. It just has to be the right kind. See, that's why I don't push myself. I know what my limit is on spicy. Not to say getting spicy hot pot doesn't affect me, but it's rarely ever brutal. But a long ass time ago, when I had gone back to my home state, which I'll never go back to now, but my home state to visit some friends from there, because I had moved due to circumstances and didn't like where I lived. I still don't like being here. Still trying to leave. But I wanted to go visit them, so I did. And we went to Firehouse Subs. I don't know if you have that where you are. It's just a sub place. They have actually really good subs. But they have a bunch of like really spicy hot sauces that you can use, and like you're allowed to just go up and take them as like they literally have a thing like you grab what you want, just remember to put the damn thing back. Like they don't want people leaving like the sauce bottles on the tables. Like they're not for personal use. They're for, like put it on your sandwich then put it back kind of deal. But they also had a stockpile of even spicier ones in the back that you had to ask for, and past a certain threshold you had to sign a waiver. And it's far from the hottest thing on the planet, but the hottest thing they had available at the time was 234,000 Scoville units. For context, if it's relevant to you at all, Tabasco has a Scoville rating of 2,000. So it was 117 times hotter than Tabasco. I try a droplet smaller than the size of the tip of my pinky finger, and it ruins me for hours. My buddy, on the other hand, just slathered his sandwich with it and was wholly unfazed by it whatsoever. But Yeah, I can't handle just hot. I can't handle it. I don't like it. I don't do it. So yeah, I know what you mean by it hurts. But when I discovered that there can be a spicy that is flavorful, I started working up my tolerance to it. And I'm trying to like find other things like it so I can enjoy it more. But like American spicy is just heat like 99% of the fucking time. So it's really, I have to like find foods from other cultures that are like flavor spicy. So I'm having to like expand my palate more to find those and enjoy them. On that note, if you don't eat Asian food, get into an Asian food diet. It's fucking awesome. Asian food is delicious. And it's actually good for you. Like, they have a really healthy diet. Yeah, no. funny enough, that as much as I hate where I live, when I grew up, I kind of had like the same general types of normal American foods, and I finally started eking out into different food categories, namely Asian, to expand my palate. Just like, I should try eating something that isn't. Oh, I already don't even fucking eat pizza. I hate pizza. I'm trying to think of something else. But, just like chicken fingers and mac and cheese and that shit. Like, I wanted to like move away from that. And I finally discovered how good other food could be, and I generally hate like the overarching American diet. And that buddy of mine that sinks a lot of his time into Marvel Rivals, he absolutely was the American diet only guy. And I don't remember exactly what I yelled at him for one day. Not like yell like angry at him, but like got on to him for we had gone to the mall near where we went to college to get food one day, and he would always go for like the same thing, and I granted I would usually go for the Asian place. He would always go for Chick-fil-A, still does to this day. But I forget exactly what I had said to him, but I'd gotten on to him over. So have you never like had or like tried this? Like, what do you mean that you don't even know what I'm talking about? Even if you've never had it, what do you mean you've never heard of it? Because like a fairly common type of food, to be fair. And I took him to a hibachi place that was nearby, and now he loves Asian food. So he's also been eking out more these last like 5-10 years, especially these last few years. But yeah, a lot of us in the southeast corner of America, we don't get a lot of variety. And where's Doubt? There's Doubt. We don't get a lot of variety in what we have. Like, even around us now, there's three Asian restaurants, one of whom is kind of like fast food hibachi, and it's okay. One is a hibachi place, which is also okay. I love their sushi rolls, but I'm not a fan of their most of their food. And the others are hot pot place, which we absolutely adore. Outside of that, we are absolutely surrounded by your stereotypical fast food American like burger joints. Like, it's burgers, and fried chicken is what we have, and I'm sick of it and I hate it. And over in like the southeast corner of the States, like, that's pretty much all you get. Only a few foods that I really hate eating. Most of it is cafeteria food. Yeah. Like, cafeteria pizza is what, like, killed pizza for me. I already generally don't like it, and I never really did. But, like, cafeteria pizza for sure, the kind that I had growing up, was absolutely miserable. Map of America in my backpack. I'm going to see. Yeah. I know that some people who, like, really want to travel like kind of keep that stuff like on hand, so that like, okay, I can't forget this place, I can't forget that I want to go see this over here, I can't forget that I want to go visit over here. I have just been aimlessly running in circles. I need to actually like go to what I need to get to do. There's only a few places I want to travel, and literally none of it is in America. Not entirely true. Nova wants me to visit New Mexico with her because she has family there and she really likes the area. Outside of wanting to go to New Mexico with her, and actually I want to go to Panama City Beach, Florida with her because I used to vacation there every year when I was younger. That I want to do. Oh, I was here and I just fucking walked away. I'm fucking stupid. Anywhere that I want to visit is out of country. When I've mentioned we want to move to Canada, and we want to visit Japan. I want to learn Japanese, Russian, and German, and the only one of those three I want to visit is Japan. So, yeah. We're both going north. We're going full north. We're going cross border into Canada when we move. We're leaving the States entirely. Like, full disclosure, sorry if anyone is like a huge American patriot. We're not. I'm not fond of this nation. I don't like what I've had to experience growing up here and living here. I'm not going to pretend anywhere in the world is perfect, but Canada, the people in Canada are generally nicer, and I like the cold, and I'm tired of this piss shit, like wet heat and wet cold. We both kind of fully intend to, like, once we become naturalized Canadian citizens, like, we plan to just, like, outright, like, even though it's not necessary, we want to, like, renounce our U.S. citizenship. Like, no, we're not coming back. Fuck it. We're not doing it. We will pay to have our friends, like, fly out and visit us. Like, we will pay for their tickets. But we don't ever want to come back to the States once we leave. I'll be honest, I don't even care about the snow. I just like generally cold and like dry. As I've mentioned, I love dry cold. I hate wet cold. Where we are is wet cold and wet heat, and it's like humidity is miserable. Even just slightly further up north, it's fucking dry, but not here. To betray somewhat of where we live, we're on the coast, and it's not pretty, and it's always hot. Except when it's not hot, it's fucking freezing. I can stand out in 0-degree weather in t-shirt, shorts, and sandals in dry cold. I can't go out without a fucking, like, at least a jacket in, like, 66-degree weather here because of the wet. I kind of saw it yearly growing up before I moved down, down to where we are now. It is nice. It is pretty. As someone who is so reclusive by nature and doesn't like going outdoors, period, I can take it or leave it. But I'm not gonna, like, I wouldn't begrudge anyone for being, like, I'm still running in fucking circles like a moron. I don't begrudge anyone for, like, who likes certain types of weather. I just either do or don't myself. But yeah, snow is very pretty. It's very nice. I'm just not, like, personally invested in needing it. I just want cold temperatures. That's all I need. If you say bear, that has multiple layers. Trapdoor spider. I've never been compared to a spider before. That's a first. Honestly, though, you're not wrong. What is it? Trapdoor spiders also keep tiny frogs to get the tiny insects that they can't trap in their webs. So, like, trapdoor spiders have tiny frog pets to deal with their own pests that they can't deal with. Fucking hysterical. Nature's weird. Oh yeah, yeah. No, you're totally right. They don't have webs. What am I thinking of? There is a species of spider that they do keep, like, within their nest a tiny, like, super tiny, like, end of the size of your pinky frog, to deal with, like, really, really tiny creatures that like just seem to be able to avoid the webs in their nest, so the frog can deal with their own micropests. Yeah, it's really funny to me that exists. Life finds a way. Yeah, no, you're probably not wrong. Trapdoor spiders are fucking freaky though. It was a few years ago when I finally got comfortable with the idea of just being in the same space as a spider. But I still can't like pick them up. I want to get there actually, but I'm just not there. Are you the same Aura girl from earlier? No, you're a Miko. Yeah, I saw your tail. Yeah, and the thing is, like, Tarantula needs to be, like, my, gateway to, like, touching spider. But it's kind of tarantulas specifically, and certain leg types on insects and arachnids that, like, I don't do it. It's not even, like, spider faces or anything, or even, like, their bodies. It's there are certain types of legs that I just can't do. Oh, tarantulas that keep the frogs, yeah. Like, I can visualize the picture that I have in my head and, like, the type of spider. I just don't, like... I don't remember what specific species of tarantula in nature it is. On the note of spiders, if you've never heard or seen a bolus spider, B-O-L-A-S, you should look those up. They're really cool. They have they create little globs of sticky web that they actively they sling it like a bolus, to trap prey rather than make webs and nests. And if you aren't familiar what a bolus is, it is 2 to 3 balls stuck together via a rope that you just throw at someone's legs to trap them. Which I'm certain you've seen that. But yeah, there's a spider that does that. It's awesome. Because most bears are fat as fuck. Yeah, I have just a little bit of the tummy, but I'm not slim, but I'm not thick either. I've just got a little bit of in the gut. Like not actually hardly much at all. I'm actually pretty glad for that. But that's my body type. That actually doesn't have anything to do with my body. Or sorry, that doesn't have anything to do with my my diet. My body type has always been that way. Now I get to go gather the feces. I hate it. That builds his web underwater. Yeah, I forgot about that. I played Ark Survival. I know what the ballroom is. I don't know how to spell it. I'm not attempting it. Yeah, B-O-L-A-S, bolus, 5-letter word. That's a game I want to play. Is Ark. I own it on console. Yeah, you're just gonna. Oh, you're just gonna hang it anyway. And I definitely actually want to play it because it looks really cool, and I really think a lot of the expansions look interesting. I just I don't know. Trying to play that game on console was a nightmare. Load times were fucking abysmal. I went to go make my world, and it took so long to generate the world that I think it just outright crashed, and I gave up right away. Nope, this is a PC kind of thing. But I actually super want to play Ark one day. Because that's one of those crafting survival games that has a lot of what I like. Do I need to grab multiple, or can I just grab the one? Fuck. Oh, it's all 3 of them. That's alright. Yeah, that's the kind of game that I really like to see how fast people can accomplish endgame shit. I guess speedrun is what I'm saying. But even if not, if I could just speak a little closer, I'd get through it. Even if not, speedrun the game, because given the nature of the game, unless there's story, which I don't actually know about, kind of can't do that. But speedrunning to a certain threshold of technology. Or getting to a certain thing, like you trying to gun it to get a dragon as fast as possible. I really like watching people do that kind of thing, because 1, it's just fascinating to me. 2, when I ever actually get around to it, it gives me an idea on how I can actually acquire those things early myself. Theoretically. Barring that I don't just get completely screwed because I don't know what I'm doing, but at least I'll have like a cursory understanding of what I need to do to achieve. That is an aggressive A rank that just spawned on the major road. That's hilarious. Chased by 3 raptors, a rex, and a spina. Yeah, oh, and a Spinosaurus. Wow, you got fucked. The one time I was able to load in, is this a fate or? I wonder if that's an actual like group of people. Huh. Or unless they all just actually happen to be doing the same thing at the same time, which I don't know, but I don't know. That would be really coincidental. I think like the one time I was actually able to load into Ark. I think okay, just default world in normal difficulty and see what the game is like, and it hit like it spawned me in when it was like turning from evening to night, and there was a raptor and I don't know the name of the other dinosaur that was there, and I just died instantly. I'm like, okay, this is definitely a game that I need to understand. Like I wasn't like mad. It was completely random. My apologies, but it was definitely like, this is a game that I need to test in a controlled environment, and I'm not able to do so because console can't handle it. So, the day will come. I actually super love the idea of what Ark is, and I'm very interested in it. I've never really had viable means with which to attempt to immerse myself in that game. I'm glad to know that the Spinosaurus is in it. Spinosaurus is straight up my favorite dinosaur. Oh, I haven't even paid it. Have I leveled? Oh, yeah, I'm 16. I didn't even realize I've been leveling up. Well, I can do the level 15 quest now, too. Which should get me my throw attack. I think it's specifically tied to that. Because as a tank, you would want that for your dungeons, and the first dungeon is Sastasha at level fucking 15. Can I just piss you off? Can I specifically piss you? Yes, I can. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't feel like dealing with all the people over here. And I don't have throw. What the fuck? Oh, I got stunned. That's annoying. Not hard to understand. Punch tree, grab rock, push, collect in bush, get fiber and crap. But yeah, that I've noticed that because again that was also one of my first like that genre of games that I'd ever tried to play. I knew like the general idea, but I had never done it, so I had no experience on how to go through that. Doing Palworld actually gave me that experience because it's that same type of threshold of punch the rock, punch the tree, make the basic thing, go get more rock and tree with basic tool now that you don't have to bloody your fucking knuckles, make basic weapon, go gather resources from like I now like have some cursory hands-on experience on what that gameplay loop looks like, but I had never actually done it before, so I didn't like know even really how to recognize anything than the most obvious of resources. And I didn't understand how to navigate the menus either. Because the game was clearly geared for PC, like designed for it. And trying to navigate all those menus on console was difficult for me. Didn't know how to get fiber at the start, so quit for a month, yeah. I imagine fiber comes either also from tree or from plant. Because in Palworld you get fiber and wood from trees like together. You get less fiber, but as long as you hit any tree enough, you will get it. But I've also played like island survival games, and like you have to get fiber in weird ways from like the weird plants. Set dino damage to 1,000 and did anyway. Yeah, I imagine pretty much any and everything that sneezes in your general direction results in you just fucking evaporating into nothing. it's also 10:55. I don't know that I'm even gonna bother finishing this quest right now. I am kind of getting worn out. I'm gonna at least start it and try and get through some of it. I might actually wind up finishing it before 11, but I don't know that I will. Guy spit on me and I just woke up in my bed the next second. Yeah, I know, right? A fucking Mighty Python and the Holy Grail. I fart in your general direction and then you just fuck dust in the wind. But it really is like a game that I really, really want to try. Because not only does it have like the primal aspect, it does reach like advanced technology. So it's not just you and dinosaur. Like you get to mythical creatures like dragons and other more fantastical like sci-fi creatures, and just straight up like laser weaponry. Like that's. It isn't even so much of a natural progression from one to the other, just that all of them do exist and you can achieve like each tier of that, and that's really, really cool to me. Seems like Zara sleeps with the consoles open, you can download routes. Like I said, I'll try and do it Tuesday, because tomorrow's my Armored Core day. The game is like 70 gigs. It's not a game I can consistently keep on my PC. I'll have to download it each time I play it because that's space that I'm going to need otherwise. But I can always download it and prep for a stream for it. But I'll try and do that this Tuesday. And try and do that for a couple of hours. I guess I need to remember, and I need to keep in mind when you might be off school. I remember it was at fucking 5:30, some nightmare time frame that's way too late in the fucking day. But I can try and wait for it around then. I don't even need to try and wait. It's my own schedule. I can definitely wait until then. But I'll try that on Tuesday. My guy. I don't understand that face paint. Well, this dude's a twat. Honestly, he deserves it. See, that face paint is fine. So is that one. I never understood the Braveheart face paint. Like, I'm certain there has to be some kind of symbolic meaning behind it. Like, whatever it may be, but I've never found out what that is. Never had it explained to me. Never saw. I don't understand it. Oh no. To be perfectly honest, I hadn't even intended to go into voice call with like that buddy of mine that was gonna try and get involved. I figured that you could just yell at me after, like in chat or in Discord or something. I didn't actually intend to go on Bo. I know it would make running it potentially more smooth, but I honestly I had no intention of going on voice chat. The thought hadn't even crossed my mind. I won't lie. Speaking of, as I've mentioned in the past, my throat is not designed for speaking for extended durations of time, and I have managed to speak throughout nearly this entire stream with very small gaps. My throat is fucking shredded, so as soon as I'm done with this quest, yeah, that's it for me, my boy. Ugh. That is a thing that, like, despite how much more talking I have done in the past, fucking 11, 12 years of my, no, 13 years of my life now, despite how much more than I did in the first 18 years, my throat never adjusted to speaking. Recommend honey. You have a point. Here's the downside. I don't like honey. Like, I kind of used to do, like, honey and biscuits, and I kind of liked that. But, like, eventually that, like, my taste buds changed completely. I was never, like, super into honey to begin with. I could probably do, like, a teaspoon of honey, like, put into, like, tea. What I need to do is, like, make, like, yeah, green tea. because I love tea. That's the thing I actually need to do. But like, honey on its own, it's just not. I don't get it. I can't really explain it. I've definitely had old honey which tasted bad, and like I know honey more or less lasts forever, but give it enough years and the flavor profile does change. I can confirm this. So does the texture. But Y'shtola. It is Y'shtola. I'm pretty certain I didn't say Y'shtola at all earlier. Yeah, I think I said Yzola or Yzolda. Yeah, and Yzolda is a character in Skyrim. Yep, I knew. Yeah, okay, I was wrong on both accounts. Who cares about a smooth running game? I'll fucking insult you if we get white. No, absolutely. Not fuck insult, fucking insult. Oh, to be fair, that's what I read. I read fucking insult. No, yeah, no holds barred. That's what I expect. That's what I want. Because I, again, as someone who's not personally invested in that type of game, I think I'll at least enjoy it. But as someone who's not personally invested in, like, large-scale, like, team versus team game types, as someone who generally does not enjoy PvP, I don't think I'll get mad either way. I think I'll just deal with it. So I'll be able to have my fun and get dumpstered, and then have everyone else get mad at me that I didn't participate enough. And only heal me. That's going to be a little awkward, because I'm pretty certain the character I want to play is also a healer. No, actually, I don't remember. Is Emma Frost? I know Venom is what is referred to as a dive tank. Is Emma Frost a healer, or is she actually DPS? I don't remember. Or is she a tank? I mean, I assume she was a healer, but I guess I don't know what her role is. Is a healer, she can do good. Yeah, okay, yeah. And just like in a lot of other games, oh, my fucking controller died. Final Fantasy included. I typically main tanks and sub heal, but in games like that, I tend to like main heal and sub tank. Oh, is she really? Well, that just because Emma Frost is statistically one of the best supporters does not mean she will be of any use in my hands. I fucking gotta plug my fucking controller in. That sucks. It's not the worst thing on the planet. It's just inconvenient because I don't like the feeling of the cord stuck to my thigh. Excuse me. Yeah, main healing DPS. I think given the characters I want to play, it would be tank and DPS, or sorry, tank and healer for me. But because I think the only DPS character I specifically would play is Blade, but that's kind of just because he has a move that's very similar to Judgment Cut N from Devil May Cry. Because Virgil's like one of my all-time favorite characters in any fucking IP, whether it's video games, anime, I don't give a fuck. Like Virgil's like fucking like top of the charts. I fucking love him. In anything even remotely resembling a Just Cut or Judgment Cut End, like is like that's all I need. Cloak and Dagger because of the bullet heat seek. Yeah, no, that's also really cool. Not to reference Overwatch, because I suddenly remember one of Overwatch's like main cast of characters, or main character in the cast is Tracer, but the type of bullet or type of attack that seeks out its target is called a Tracer in a lot of games, and any skill that has a Tracer attack is something I tend to love. The alternatively referred to as Set It and Forget It. My main dagger, barely play cloak. Fair enough. Well, it's like back in the day, back in Smash, fucking Melee, and I think Brawl still. I don't remember if Brawl was the first to change it. When Zelda and Sheik were one character and you had to waste your down B to swap back and forth. Some people only used Zelda, some people only used Sheik. I mean, there are plenty of other games that I play that have like a character can swap between 1 or 2 different attack types, and I'll just stick with one. Yes, we'll have decades of time to talk later. So average 20 kills in a normal game and 30 on a good game. Fucking Bill. A good game is Dagger. That seems like a fuck ton of kills to me. And I don't know if that's actually average, below average, or above average. I don't have anything to compare it to. Because for me, back in the days of Halo 3 and Halo Reach, in 4v4 Slayer, 50 points to win, 1 point per kill, getting 15 kills in the game, which was like a third, just shy of a third of the total kills you needed, was like, that was MVP status. And again, I did have that one game where I basically fucking got every kill that we needed. But I played a little bit of Paladins, which is like one of the clones of that type, and I feel like I've seen it was like 8 to 15 kills was like average to good. Average for a game if you're doing good, but a little above average since Dagger does a little damage, primarily support. Fair enough, yeah. So yeah, so that now I have context on what that means. But again, like fucking getting 30 kills. I also don't know how long the matches last. I literally know nothing about the game other than that it's Marvel, and I like Marvel. And it's like, it's the better Overwatch. My actual knowledge on the game is next to nothing other than like some of the characters that are in the game. That's it. I don't even know the whole cast. DPS average 10. I mean, that to me sounds like a more normal number, but that's just because of like my own experience. Oh, yeah, teammate. Okay, I was gonna say, you just said like 20 to 30. Like, I don't know what happened to 10. But for me, for my own past experiences with any similar type of game, like 20 to 30 kills is fucking wild. But I mean, hey. If the game's that fast-paced, what is like respawn time in that game? Because I don't imagine one person is getting their shit pushed in 20 to 30 times by you. Because it's how many people are in a game per team? 10 seconds. 10 seconds isn't the most in the world, but it's definitely a hot minute. Yeah, and I don't know how long the matches are or how many people are on a team on average. Or like, I guess the game type lengths can differ. Like if there's like a kill point total, then I imagine that might be different from the push game type. Token to game, pretty sure maybe 10 people. Is that 12 people in the match or 12 people per team? Is it like, you mean like 6v6? I imagine 6v6. A 12v12 seems like a lot. Like Final Fantasy XIV fucking pushes that with front lines with 3 alliances of 24. Like there are 72 people in a frontline PvP game, and that's way too fucking much. In a mess, yes, like 5v5, 6v6. That sounds what I figured. I need to not go this way. That's more in line with what I figured. So yeah, in a game in which there's 6 enemies and you have statistically killed all of them 4 or 5 times, that's a lot to me. But if that's also like the norm given the nature of the game type, because I don't fucking play those games, then it would just be something for me to adjust to, of like probably more so me dying tons rather than getting tons of kills. I will definitely be the carry. So, ready up them big strong arms. Start pumping iron. You're gonna need it. The best team you get is 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2. Yeah, like actual like everything even out. But hilariously, that can not be the case. You could just get 6 support and that be the end of that. Because I know that there's a thing going on for a while. I don't know if it's still a thing. I'm certain it is, but maybe to a lesser degree. Where was it the game would have like 1 tank, 1 or 2 DPS, and then 3 or 4 support that would constantly just heal each other and trade meter build for ult, and then would just go out and problem solve. Because I know that was a thing for a while. I don't know if that methodology was nerfed or if it just kind of waned over the time because it's stupid or not. It was 6 DPS on my team and I was way too slow to switch. I got absolutely fucked. Yeah, but that's, you know, it was worth it. I bet. At least from my perspective, that's funny. As I've said before, and I will always maintain, I can enjoy getting thrashed if it's funny. I didn't even look at the fucking player who... Wait, fucking... Oh, in? Hold on. Okay, yeah. This is, I go back to, Well, it has been like 15 fucking minutes since last month through the clock. I thought it was like 5. I've also been like rambling about this game that I've never played with you for the past like 30 minutes, so I guess that's probably how that happened. I will turn in this quest, get the next one, and then yeah, that'll be for me. That is a Cammy cosplay. Hey, that's actually really cool. I appreciate that. Fucking Cammy from Street Fighter. Yeah, she's got the braid. Oh fucking, where's my fucking camera? Yeah, she's got the braid. That's cool. I appreciate like actual like character cosplays. It was on stream. I don't know if you were there. No, I'm certain you were there. I just don't know if you remember it. There was a Lalafell that was like the Pokemon like Gen 1 Trainer Red sprite. And he was a summoner. That was really cool. So I like running into actual like cosplay characters. So at the start of the game I was the only hero, so I chose to fuck everyone. Yeah. Yeah, Aft Castle, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I should also, I guess I should. I want to clarify. Like when I see cosplay characters, I want to see cosplays of characters that aren't in the game. So like, it's one thing running into someone cosplaying the fucking Soul of Cinder in Dark Souls 3. If I found a fucking like legit Soul of Cinder in Final Fantasy XIV and someone managed to find a way to pull that off, fucking kudos. But oh. I have been leaning in my chair. I bet my model has been awkward slightly this whole time. Like I said, I've not really been paying attention to it. I normally try and keep an eye on it so I can adjust if I need to. I have not done that this entire time. I have been like full like lean in my chair. I finally unlocked the ability to bed. I can just now go to bed finally. Which also means that when pardon me. When I make it to Thanalan and Horizon, I think more specifically, I think it's called, I can get Glamour. So I can start trying to set up outfits. So all of a sudden it's cool and all, but I prefer Slave Knight Gale. Yeah. Yeah, that dude's a fucking... that dude's the boss. That fight is awesome. I love that his intro cinematic is a direct callback to Knight Artorias' intro cinematic from the DS1 Prepare to Die edition. But yeah, oh no, yeah. Wait, why sit in the chair? 'Cause I left in the chair last time. No, let me go to let me retire. Retire to an in-room. My ass fucking hurts. I've sat wrong in this chair this whole time. You play the original Hollow Knight. Favorite boss? There's a Grim and Nightmare King. I've never played Hollow Knight. I honestly don't know. The only characters in all of Hollow Knight that I'm aware of are the player character, and I don't even remember her name, but the one that I think you play as in Silksong, the tall one with the red cloak and the needle. Those are literally the only 2 characters I actually know of in all of... Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. In all of Hollow Knight, I've never played it, and I don't really do 2D side scrollers, so I don't know that I ever will. Ow. But I appreciate you popping in, and I'm glad I was able to actually ramble and bounce back and forth and have discussion pretty much the entire model catch up please the entire time. So hey, we managed it. Oh, my ass hurts so much. Medium no hit yesterday. Was on difficulty where you can watch it. Nice. Yeah, well that's what it turns into. Is it turns into less eventually when the game becomes I just need to not get hit, it becomes a game of learning the boss completely. I nearly did a no damage hit in a fucking I nearly did a no death run in Dark Souls 2 and I got fucked by a Hide Knight on the way to the castle, and I remember it vividly with rage. But yep, as I said, that'll do it for me for now. Yeah, it was miserably painful. I never tried again, and I probably could, but I didn't. But I'm done with stream for the night. I definitely went a little over because I didn't realize it, and I was finishing up that quest anyway. But I hope you have a good night, and like I said, I'll do Armored Core tomorrow. I'll get ready for Marvel Rivals on Tuesday. I just gotta download it and get it ready. Yeah, and I'll let her know. We love you too, Ladens. And if anyone else is here who just lurked or had me on as background noise, hey, you're glad you stopped by. My time is on my channel. I think my schedule, yeah. But I'll probably start stream early tomorrow just because I want to try and get through an entire playthrough of Armored Core 6. So that is the plan. So good night, everybody. Good night, stream. My ass hurts, and I'm going to go lie down and relax. Heart. Can't see it, but I'm doing it back.